So I was 30 years old, and I had never taken a single business class, and I've never taken any marketing classes, and I've never used at the time it wasn't PowerPoint, it was called Persuasion. On the Mac, it was called Persuasion, and so I bought a Mac so I could use Persuasion, and then I tried to create a company presentation to take it to venture capitalists. The process kind of went like this. We started, my first official day of work was my 30th birthday, February 17th, and we got the company funded. And so once we got started, the question is, what are we going to do? How does it all work out? How do we start the company? And so we met every day, the three of us, in one of the founders' townhouse in Fremont, and we would get together, and there would be nothing to do. I mean, what do? You get three guys get together, you just talk, So what did you guys do last night? What did you have for dinner? I mean, so you talk about that for about 6 months, okay? And the big event of the day would be, hey, where do you guys want to go for lunch? And so, Philly cheesesteak today, or, Chinese food tomorrow, or whatever. That would be like a big deal. And then after a while, it was like, could you put some donuts in the fridge in the morning for when we come? I mean, so that would be a big deal for a while. And so that lasted for a few months, just the three of us like that. I know it sounds pathetic, but it's true. Because at that time, I'm reading about books on how to start companies, and I'm trying to figure out, how to go raise money, and what's a venture capitalist, and how do you incorporate the company, and so those kind of things. Pretty soon, I met a lawyer. Went to a law firm called Cooley Godward, and they helped us incorporate the company. The amount of money that he says, we need some money from you, so that we could price the shares, and also to incorporate the company. So he says, how much money do you have in your pocket? I said, $200. So he says, okay, give me $200. I gave him $200. And for $200, I bought 15%, I think it was 20% of NVIDIA. So it was a good deal. Yeah, 20%, yeah. And then I went back to the house, and then went back to the condo, and they both gave me $200, and they both got 20%. And that's how it worked, literally. It's not that much more. Here's the thing. NVIDIA, I never finished my business plan. I know it. We never finished a business plan. Never could figure out how to finish a business plan, to tell you the truth. And if I would have finished that book, and I went to Borders and got Gordon Bell's book, How to Start a High-Tech Company. It's like this thick. If I would have read the whole thing, I would have been dead now. We would have run out of money, ran out of time. And so I read the first 3 or 4 chapters, and I got to go to work. And so I incorporated the company. They introduced us to 2 venture capitalists, and I just went to their office and told them what I'd like to do. The thing that gets the company funded, and when you get to that point, you just have to remember a few things. VCs don't invest in business plans because business plans are easy to write. I couldn't write it, but other people could, right? And so they invest in this. They invest in great people. And so the question is, do they trust you? Your reputation matters. Your history matters. Because I had done so much work with Andy Bechtolsheim, which was another graduate of Stanford, and the founder of Sun, and worked with the founders of Synopsys and LSI Logic, and we were all very successful, and we did good work. Your reputation will precede you, even if your business plan writing skills are inadequate. And the second thing is, you need to have a vision that's sufficiently large to invest in, because their statistics, their probability of success is rather low. And if they need to put in $10 million, if the market's only $20 million large, they'll never get that $10 million back with reasonable return. But if it's a $200 billion market, then of course it's a rather different thing. Okay, so the size of the market. And they want to know that at least there is a clever idea that the market has never done before. So that last part is probably second, last. I said it last because also I think it's the least important. You might have to reinvent yourself over time. And if you want to reinvent yourself, you need to have great people. That's why great people are so important.